Hello and welcome back to Path of Exile. This is episode 6 in the Cyclone, it's going to be Cyclone of Tumult, Juggernaut build guide for new players. We're going to be super detailed, and today we're going to be getting some upgrades, and I'll show you how to do that and how much the cost is. Even on League Start, the costs on these things shouldn't be far off, about 1 to 2 chaos, which means about 7 alteration shards, or alteration orbs. So that's worth roughly 1 chaos. During the league, you can get this down to about 4 of these to 1 chaos, but we'll see what the new prices are. A little bit of a concern with this new patch expansion coming out. Stuff like this, these random cool but not always used items are going to be thrown into the disenchanter, so we're going to have less of these. Maybe it's going to cost 2 chaos for this instead of 1, or 3 chaos instead of 2. So we'll see. Let's get into the items that we're going to change over to, upgrade, and have a really good time with. We're level 40 now, but all along during your campaign, I would be keeping an eye out for these things. For instance, in Act 3, we wanted to have a couple of extra cyclones on hand, because when we go do the labyrinth run and do our ascension, there's that altar in there that we're going to toss one of these gems in here onto the altar and get a transfigured version of it. Well, we got to have them on hand to do it. And not only that, I want them to be leveling up so that I don't have to start with a level 1 version of it. So I went in there and I bought these. They cost an orb of chance each. Orb of chances are important towards the end part game, or not the end game, but the end of the campaign. So definitely save these, but it's worth using 2 of them. So let's do that. And I had those, and I'm just going to put these back. This was just an indicator of cost. Notice how I've literally spent all my currency now. All this cost all my currency. Okay, so we're going to put these on our back burner weapon. Let's see. We'll put it here, and it looks like I need another green slot. So I'm going to be looking out for a red, green, or something like that. So I need 3 greens and 3 reds on my back burner weapons. These are just weapons that I keep on me that I level up items in. Like I'm leveling up a faster attack here just in case, that kind of stuff. And I'll be leveling up stuff in here as well, but not yet. I'm going to put this one down here just as a note to myself to keep an eye out for a weapon like that. Next up, I want to switch away from Herald of Ash to Pride. So let's do that. Same place. You're going to go to Cioza in the library in Act 3, and you're just going to buy off of him a Pride. And we have a spot to put it. We'll put it right here. And if you notice, we're going to have to move this down here for a second. We could put this right here. I don't mind. Oh, actually, one second. I want to hold it right there. We'll put it in a new spot. We'll put it up here for a second, but it's going to change anyways. Okay, so Herald of Ash is done. We'll put that over, I don't know, on this old window. This is where people gave me a bunch of stuff, but I haven't been using any of this stuff. I've just been looking at it. It's nice, but I'm not using it. Okay, so I already spent that. Then you're going to buy at level 16, as early as 16. You're going to want to use this to level up right into the end game. Let's take a look what it does. Strength and dexterity, nice. Reduced maximum energy shield, no big deal, but I lose 40 or 50 energy shield off there. I'm not too worried. Sometimes you won't have any energy shield at all, so it's no big deal. But then it's got a lot of fire, a lot of cold, and there it is, the 10% movement speed when you're on full life. We're going to be on full life almost all the time, so we're good to go. So, good on that. The extra range with our melee attacks, which does count for Cyclone. That's cool. And then increased damage when we're full on life. That's going to be we're going to be on full life all the time as well. So let's go ahead and put that on, and we'll put this over here to be vendored away. Now this is a unique item. We're not going to be able to craft stuff onto it, but that's okay. So this is going to be. We've spent that. This is just an indicator of what I spent. I spent 7 of those, which equaled 1 chaos, so it was 1 chaos for that. Okay, so now we're moving a little faster. Nice. And then at level 20, you're going to try to get this, or 18, you're going to try to get one of these Thrill Steel helmets. Now, if I hold down Alt, it'll show Onslaught does 20% increased attack speed, cast speed, and movement speed. We want to move fast, so we're going to throw that on. And that costs 2 chaos, which was 14 of those. Okay. Now we're going to put this on right here, and all of a sudden you notice, hey, I've got 3 things to put on here, and I don't have that. Well, it looks like I can put Blood and Sand back up here. So you're going to, you're going to be favoring probably red, and green. If you can get 4 sockets on here, that'd be great. And maybe a couple of them linked up, but it's okay. Vitality, we'll use that still. We're going to be drifting away from that pretty soon. Probably, we could almost do it now. In fact, we'll say that Vitality is now optional at level 30, and I'll show you why, because at level 30 we're going to be using this, but let's see. We'll keep it there for now. This is definitely going to be an optional thing if you want or not. And this last one, Pride, where are we going to put that? We don't know yet. We don't have a spot for it, because this weapon is going to be swapped out in a second. We're just going to vendor that off. So now we've got Onslaught permanently on us. Now we're moving even faster. This is without our sprint. Here's with our sprint now. Now this is getting a little more and more fun. I like it. Okay, the next item at level 30 you want to look out for is a Thief's Torment. There's only 1 chaos, and even I went to PoE.ninja and looked at the price history. It's 1 or 2 chaos even on League Start. And then the thing you want to look out for is, see that 38% to all? If I hold down Alt, there's quite a range on that. Let's see where it is. 25 to 40. You want to get it closer to 40 because that way you'll get... it's just better, as you can see. The life on hit is fine. The... what else? There's mana per hit, too. So our mana regen is going to be a non-issue because we're going to be spinning and hitting things and getting tons of mana back. And we're going to be spinning and hitting tons of things and getting tons of life back. This is going to make us really kind of invulnerable, really. If there's things that we can hit. It's just amazing. Because we're getting 5 hits per second. That's 250 life per second. It's better than... Well, it's better than that. It's like having a permanent life flask going on. Let's go ahead and take these off now. And we're going to take a look at our resistances once we get this done. So we'll move this over here. This is spent. We'll put that on. And this takes up 2 ring slots. I can't use another ring. Okay. All right, we're in good shape there. And then this weapon is what you're going to buy at level 40. It was 2 chaos, so we'll put that down there as a spent thing. And I put my summon golem in here already. 2 red slots. That's all I could find. That cost 2 chaos. Otherwise, the price started going up to 3 chaos, and I didn't have that much to spend, so I couldn't do that. So, what does this thing do? Helps stun stuff, adds an extra level to your melee gems or socketed minion gems. So, okay, that's interesting, but no big deal. What about reduced strength requirement? Cool, but we have tons of strength. It increases our mana. Thanks, that's all right. And then 15% increased skill. I was like, well, why even bother with that? Well, here's why. On the trade site, when you're looking for the items, you just type the name of it. You'd say Doresso, and then you look for the amulet, and it drops down in the list, and then you would search and buy it, right? Same thing with the Thief's Torment. You typed in Thief, and then you'll see Thief's Torment ring. Thrill Still, same thing. Just go ahead and type in Chabber, or just Chabber, and this will pop up, and then search for these, and then sort by physical DPS. There's 2 things. There's total DPS, but if you search by physical DPS, this is going to be through the roof. Let's see. I'm going to press my PoE Awaken Trade app thing that pulls this up. There it is. Physical DPS, 273. Now that's really important. We're going to bring up our character sheet. We're going to go over to this. And here we are at 3,700. Now watch what happens when I put this guy on here. Holy cow. 7,120, almost double. We are in great shape. And now we have a spot for this. We're going to use Pride, which nearby enemies take 15% more damage basing up to 30%, and this is going to get better as we level it up as well. So you're going to take 30% more damage on a creature. If, let's say, it's a tough creature to fight, as you stay there longer, you're building up like a pride, and then you're just smashing them down even harder. And it's a multiplier, not a additive damage thing. So it's huge. So if you're sitting there fighting a tough guy for 3 seconds, 4 seconds, you're going to be getting 30% more on top of that. A clip approaching 10,000 DPS, 9 to 10,000. Huge numbers, guys. Huge. We're in good shape here. I'll put that off. So let's clean this up. I'm going to put this over here in our spent things. This was just a placeholder for things that we were spending. Now we have nothing left to spend, so I can't do any more upgrades, because here's the loot that I've found on this character gone through. It's not much now, but I've been doing a lot of not disenchanting, but IDing the rares and then vendoring off. So let's go vendor this guy off here. Just like this. Let's see what we get for all our rings. So we're up to almost another half a chaos now. Not bad. And we'll just put that away. But we'll see what the new values are once we get into the new league, because that disenchanter thing in 3.25 is going to be an issue, because people are going to be throwing this stuff in there to get that dust, the thaumaturgic dust. Oh boy. Okay. Let's do our buffs back on. We're going to get blood and sand back on here. We're going to put this back on. We're going to hold down control. There's the we'll take this off of here. I'm holding control to see these second ones. We'll buff this one up with number 3. Now we have vitality. So now look how very little mana we have. If you're having mana issues, just remove your vitality and don't, just take that off of there, and you'll have more and you'll be in good shape. But I think we're going to be okay with vitality on, so we'll use it. And then this is your automate. We're automating that with this, the steel skin. So if I turn that on, it'll do it like that, and it pops up. Now we'll pop it up and it shows up right here, and then we'll take a look at what it does as well. Steel skin, I've been leveling it up since the beginning there. That's 568 like a shield, and it makes me immune to bleed, and it's all automated. So I just randomly, boom, I have a shield, boom, and I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to push the button. I love it. We're going to be automating more of this as well, but for now this is okay. Let's take a look at where we landed with our defenses. I'm hoping oh wow, we are really, really good. We're way, way over. So if I have any items that if I want to put something on these gloves, let's see if we can put something on these gloves that's fun now, instead of just defensive stuff. Anything? Oh, ooh, attack speed. Oh, but it costs 2 chaos, so I don't have that yet, so I can't put that on there. I mean, I have it on the other thing, but I'm not going to spend two chaos on that. Oh well. Can I put something else on there? Let's take a look. Some dex, some int. That would be cheap. The resistances are useless because I'm really good on those. We'll just hold off and see if I need int or dex, I can throw it on there. This is useless now. The fire resistance. I mean, I'm over capped. It's not that it's useless, but it's okay. And the same thing there. Wow. And here's the thing. You're not going to be able to, I'm not going to be able to put any crafts on this because it's a unique item. This, or that's it. Okay. All right, let's get into the game after all that. In the new game, you're going to actually have refunds with using gold, and gold's going to be fairly from what I saw, it's going to be fairly easy to do. Also, it won't be very expensive to undo this, and you'll still have these refund passive regret orbs that you're going to have and refund points. So right now, what I've noticed is with that Thief's Torment, I'm not going to need all this, so I'm going to back out of here. So we're just going to go I click refund, 2, 3, 4, 5, apply. I like that. Now there's some leech here. I don't mind the leech having it there, but I just don't need that at all, and you'll see why. Good shape. So all we've done, this is very generic, and it doesn't have anything to do with 3.25, so you could build this right now And then once you start League Start, we're going to do this, but with, with the new, there's Rage, there's all kinds of cool stuff. So we'll be tweaking this, but in general, it'll be easy to redo, and I won't worry about it. Now, this character won't be available to me in 3.25 in very few days. We're looking at, 5 days away? Very nice. But this is what we're using so far, just right through here. And you can look at these on your own screen, just like that, and through here. So now I have 5 points to spend. So let's take a look where we're going to spend them. This is all damage stuff. Damage. Nice. This is mana related. We might be able to back out of this. That'd be tempting to. Because we get mana on hit now. Very tempting to. In fact, oh boy. 1 second. These regret herbs that I found, I'm going to actually use them and put them into my refund thing. This will be... I won't know if this will work or not, but we're going to get rid of our... not rid of, but we're going to disable the vitality right here. We're going to turn that off. Oh, not that one. We're going to get rid of that so we have a higher pool to work with. So we just have the pride and the blood and sand working. And what we're going to do is we're going to do this. We're going to take a next point right here and we're going to say apply. And then we're going to refund these 3. Oh, we need intelligence. That's okay. Cancel. Are we going to get any intelligence through here? We don't. But remember we had our item here that we need. So we're going to put intelligence on this. We'll put it on there. Craft it. We got 16. Nice. Perfect. That worked out well. Now we'll back out of this. 1, 2, 3. Apply. So now we're going this way and we're going to ignore this. So we're not going to have the regen, which we needed up to the point of Thief's Torment Ring at level 30. So now where are we going to go with this? What I kind of want to do is if we look right over here, see this onslaught, the 30% increased effective onslaught, the 10%, we have onslaught automatically, so that doesn't matter. But the increased armor during onslaught, well, I have onslaught all the time with that helmet. So if we go down here, and also we get this one, increased effective onslaught on us. So we had 10% more armor. So that's 40% more armor and 50% more increased armor, not more. And then also 15, 30, 60% increase on our onslaught. So let's go like this. Where's our movement speed? We're at 55. So let's go over there and see if we get it. We have 7 points to spend. We're also getting a lot of dexterity, which is nice. That's actually important. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Woo-wee. There's probably something cool in here as well. If you've been hit recently, our armor goes up by 40%. Wow. And then there's stuff we could do. There's interesting things here. 5% chance more to invade. All kinds of interesting things. Endurance charge thing. All right. So our armor is 692. Our movement speed is 55. Our offense, 7,100. So there's going to be 3 numbers I'm remembering. 7,100-ish, 700-ish, and 55. 900-ish. Nice. 67. Very nice. Our movement speeds, we're speeding up. That's a key thing. We want speed. And then 77. Pretty cool. I like it all. We're getting really, really strong and fast with a sprint potion. I like it. This is just, this is literally a free-to-play account. Cheap, easy, uniques, and we're having a good time here. All right, let's turn that thing on and get into the fights now. I think we've gone over everything that we need to. And away we go. We're in Act 4. We're going to go over here and we're going to finish off this fire side. There's a cold side and a fire side. So we're halfway through the fire side, and let's go see what happens now. Oh boy. We're just deleting. Look at everything's just falling over, guys. This is ridiculous. Let's put the map on. We're in level 38 area. at 40, so it's not that we're over leveled. We're a little over leveled. It's no big deal, but see the little squiggly over their head? That's them getting stunned. Everything's getting stunned and amazing. We're doing really well, guys. This is nice. Everything's easy, smooth. We'll take that and that. And we'll keep going. Oh, and we're going to upgrade our golem, so now he's a little tougher. Let's see if we can get our golem out. I think we could even get... I think we could even put Vitality on. We'll turn it on and see what happens here. That's really, we're living on the edge. I don't think we need Vitality, so I'm going to take it back off. Yeah, I'll take it back off. We don't need Vitality running right now. Let's open this up and see what happens. Usually what I do is I jump out, because those sometimes the corpses will explode like that, but we're so strong. This is ridiculous. Nice. Very, very cool. All right, I'll see you at the end of this area. Look, I think I'm losing my voice. And the idea is I'm literally just running through here and not even really sweating them too much. If I hit them and they die, ideally I want to walk right through them, kill them, and don't walk back at all. Here we go. We're just going in circles around the world. We can actually just stand still. It doesn't even matter. We should be able to just completely crush this guy. And we did. Pick up that. Well, we know we're not going to switch over from the boots, or the boots. This is just, I'm picking this up, and all I'm thinking is ID it and vendor it off to get some alterations. That's all I'm thinking right now. And this is a quest item. Cool. And to get back, we're just going to use this trick. Just like that. Play. And now we're going to go the other way, and we're going to vendor off. Also, let's go do the, our first, what do you call it? Delve. We're going to do that too, so let's do it. And to get rid of this out of our inventory, we're just going to hop right over here. Here it is again. We're going to hop right here and give the item that we had, this thing from Comb, we're going to give it to her. It's a quest item. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Also, I'd like this out of my inventory, so let's go back to town real quick. Not out of my inventory, but on me and it being used. So let's see, I think it's purchase here.
What do you want?
We're going to look for a one-hander that's... Is that a one-hander? Nope. One-hander that's has 3 things on it. Red... No, not that one, but we could do a shield, but oh well. Or a quiver. Let's see. I mean, this technically could work. Throw this up here. We'll throw this in here. Just like that. Perfect. So now we have 3 reds, 3 greens. That's cool enough. And now we're leveling this one up. So we have Cyclone, leveling up, Cyclone, faster attacks. I should be leveling up maybe like a melee fizz or something in the background. Or actually, I don't know. Because we don't do that. There used to be a way to get quality up that way. We'll just leave it like that. I'm cool with this. And then this we're just going to chuck on the ground. We don't want that. Nice. Let's go talk to Nico. He wanted us. We found that sulfite in here. So let's go talk to him. Okay, he says a lot. And we'll continue. I'll let you read that. And we're going to visit the encampment right here. Oh boy. Alright, so then we talk to him again. We can put him in our hideout as well. Now we could purchase items from him. Now look at all the things that he sells. He should be selling, single resonators for azurite. We don't have any azurite though. He sells fossils. This for 3,700. All these different things. We don't really have to worry about these. These are kind of like, they're very valuable. People use literally hundreds of these things when they're crafting. So these are going to be good again. And this league, they'll be way better than what they were last league because there was a little bit of an issue with azurite. So we can buy stuff from him. Here's we can't. We've got to unlock all the other stuff in here. So we're going to go into the mine and we're going to walk in first. We're going to be right at the top of it. So let's take a look at. He might bring it up for us. Let's see. Oh, right here. So we talk to him, and then we click this right here. This is the mine cart, and this is revealing your current depth we're at depth 1, literally, and that Steve guy is at depth 64,000. So to put that in context, he's the first person to do it in the actual league game. Somebody did it in standard. It got it down to 65,535. That's the max depth. I'm not sure what happens after that. I don't know if it just stops or it goes back to 0. Who knows? I don't know. It'll roll over. It's literally a 16-bit integer, so I don't know what it'll be. All right, so that means he went down. Like, this is depth 3. See how that? Depth 5, depth 4. He went down, down, down. 65,000 depths. Ugh. All right, so we have 100 sulfite. It takes sulfite to move to an area. We're right here, but if we wanted to go right here, see that little dashed line? It takes 24 sulfite. And the deeper you go, the more sulfite it costs. But the rewards get better and better. The creatures get harder and harder. There's bosses down here. There's all kinds of cool stuff. There's even an azurite node. So we get azurite, which we could spend on upgrading our stuff over here. We can get things, or we can buy resonators and all kinds of stuff. So there's a pretty cool. I mean, this is really expensive. It gets to the point where you're spending 30,000 azurite just to get an upgrade over here. But I like doing it, so we're going to end up going there. So we want to head here. Oh, we're right here, actually. I think this is where the mine entrance is, and we go right down here. So if we click this, and it's kind of highlighting, say, hey, you should go here, we're going to do it. And then it sends it off. So we're ready to go. Make sure you're buffed up. We're spinning it along. We're just going to follow this. We don't want to go into the darkness because we have no darkness protection. Like, that's darkness over there. So we want to keep near the near this this guy. And as he gets too far away, he'll slow down a little bit. But see that darkness building up right there? That stuff will kill you fast if you don't have protection. If you have some protection from it, it'll kill you not as fast. Also, the cart generally picks up all the things as you go, which is really cool. So I'm hoping it's going to be picking up all the gold for us and doing that with the pre-patch, or the patch comes out. Oh, we got another level. Very cool. And we're in good shape here. And now we're at the azurite node, and we're going to activate it now. So this is the azurite node. If there's something around and you don't want to fight them too, you can clear them out. But we're so strong right now. So now the azurite event starts. So there's different events at each node as well. Some are really hard, some are not so bad, and there's different levels of different nodes as well. This is what people do. It's just an endless dungeon that just goes down and down and down, gets harder and harder. The rewards go up. You can find fossils, resonators, unique items down here. We'll see. And away we go. Just like this, like that, and okay, let's find out what we're up to. We got a bunch of things here. We should show you the a new loot filter as well, because as you can see, there's way too much loot on our screen. So we're going to get a loot filter. I'll show you that in a second as well. Looks good, looks good. It's easy to do. That's it. We're good. Oh, and all the azurites. The azurites around the edge there. And I didn't get very much. And we'll level that thing up. Pride. Let's take a quick look at Pride. Did it actually, right here? Oh, at the next level, at level 3, those stats will change. 15 and 30. So we'll remember that and see what it comes up to next. So let's go back to the encampment right here. And we have to talk to him. Beauty. And he says, hey, our new thing, it says purchase some dynamite.
Stay in the light. Excellent.
And it's stay in the light. Yeah. So here's the voltaic generator. This is the thing where you can spend your azurite to increase your protections. Like if I had 100 azurite, I could upgrade this so I have some protection against the darkness. The other thing would be, let's see, light radius. That's, around you. That's nice to have. And then the sulfite carrying capacity. That's really nice to have. But he wanted us to buy 2 dynamite. So the dynamite are down here. And was it 2? No, just 1. Oh, 2 of these. 2 flares. And a dynamite. There. Now we'll talk to him again.
Heart's little pet.
And he wants us to use a dynamite to find a destroyed wall. Now, if we look at this, as we're cruising along on a longer path, there might be, there's a lot of side areas, but they're dark. But then there would be a side area with a wall that you have to blow up with some dynamite to get to the loot behind it. So that's a pretty cool thing. But I'm looking at this and I go, wait a second, how can I only have this much to spend? I want azurite, so, well, that would be nice, but it looks like, how much does it cost? Does it show? Oh, no, I can't get there from there. See how I have to go here first? So 24, and then this will be probably 24, and that's 24. So I think I could do these 3. So let's go do them. Oh boy. And we'll just come out this way. And as soon as I walked over that little starter pad, that little circle, it started up. I don't want to go in here because it'll literally kill me at this point. So I'm just going to stick to the edges. And I'm kind of peeking around for a wall that I could explode. That I'm looking at this map up here. I'll move it down here for you. I don't think so. I don't see one. But yep, there wasn't one along there. It's a short passage, so it's unlikely to spawn a little side area like that. So eventually they'll find one. This one's a hard, usually a pretty hard node with those guys that shoot the arrows on you. They can become pretty serious. Oh, and see how it's darkness and I can't kill him in the darkness? I gotta kind of lure him out here. Now I can kill him. I can't kill that guy because he's in the darkness, so I'd have to lure him back out this way. He might come around the corner. Alright, we'll pick up that and that. We'll open up this abandoned equipment. We'll take that. Oh, there's a chromatic. I need those. But see how they're around the corner? I'd love to be able to throw a flare over there, and you could. We could drop a flare. But let's find out how we drop these. That's important. And we'll do it not here, though. Oh, 2 scrolls. It's starting to stack, so we're getting stacks of items now. And we're going to go back over here. And we'll just go back to town for a second to be safe. Okay. Let's find out under this how we actually drop these. So if we're going to go into options, input, and I'm going to go down to right here, use temp bound skills. For me, I'm just going to use Shift A and Shift S. Now this means I Shift A and I'll throw a flare, Shift S and I'll throw the dynamite down. So I don't have very many of these yet, so I can't really do too much on that. We'll save it. There, so now I can throw them on the ground with just that keybind. And you can use any keybind you want. I'm comfortable with Shift A and Shift F because my pinky sits over the Shift key, and I'm cool with that. Okay. We've got it on regular, and export to click this, and then continue without saving, and then you're going to download it. And when you download it, it's going to be in a file. It's going to be in your download folder. Then you're going to go to that folder, whatever it's named, right click on it and press copy. So you'll right click and then you'll say copy, and then it'll be that file. It's just a text file. There's nothing else to it. And you're going to say copy. And then we're going to go back to PoE. So this is without even having to log in or do any of this stuff. Okay. There's other ways to do this, but this is the simple way. So you just come to the site, push soft, export, download it, copy it to your clipboard. It's a text file. And then you're going to come back in here and you're going to push escape, options, game, and then right here, you're going to open up this folder right here. And you're just going to paste it in. And we'll paste it in. And you'd say paste. Show more options, paste. So we'll do that right now. And I'm going to right click and paste. And I'm going to press F2 for me on a PC. Oh, not that way. I can just rename it. Right click, show more options, rename, and I'll go Necro for Necro League Soft or Reg. We'll name it Reg. Okay. Reg A, because I already have one of them. There we go. So we push enter. It's done. Then we come over here and Necro Reg A. Refresh. Save. Let's go back and take a look what we have now. If we go back there, we should be able to go right back here. And there's the items. Now, if I hold down Alt, it'll show me all the items that it's hiding. So it hid all of those. I am actually cool with that. So now it's showing less. Now, if you did the next thing above regular, I think it was maybe strict or something like that, it would show even less of these items. But I'm cool with just regular. Soft might be showing you too many items, but we'll do regular for now. And that's how you, that's how it starts to show, you know, differences. Not only that, but let's take a look at this. It's larger now, pretty cool. Let's see. This will show up differently. There we go, an alteration. What about these? Nice. So it's easier to click them. I like everything about it. So that's what the item filter does. Really important to get that going. Nice. Let's go back to town. Go back to our stash. Well, actually go sell this stuff off to him. We'll be able to ID some of this stuff. Ooh, look at that weapon. Beautiful. Curved blade, that's a good one. But right now we have this. This is really beating everything out until level 51. So I don't really have to worry about checking this weapon out anymore. Just like that. Here's the 14% quality. We're saving that. We might be able to use that or 3-for-1 it pretty soon. And we'll put all this stuff away. And I should have sold some of these, but oh well. Let's dive back in. And 1 second. Let's take a look at our last 2 refund points. I think, I have 3 left. I'm going to refund these 2 spots because I'm over capped here. If you're not, keep them. If you are, that's cool. So we refunded those. Now we have 3 points to spend. And with these 3 points, I'm going to start my way over to this whole area. This is a pretty interesting area, and it doesn't change for next patch. So you can do a generic build this way, and it will work in the next patch as well. There's going to be other interesting things, so we might not take this in the next one, but this will work for you. So we want to go right here. 1. We've already been there. I'll take the life. We don't need the resistances here, but there's some nice resistances right here. Very cool. 2 and 3. What is that going to do to our life? Wow. 1085. 1200. And then we're going to work right down here. Just like this. And then we're going to have some choices here. Most likely we're going to be doing this wheel. And we'll go from there. Alright, let's go. We have some Azure or Sulfite to spend. Oh, only 21. We'll go up here and do this one next. Let's go have some fun. And we're going to be peeking around here for... whoa, I didn't start it. There. It's like, wait, I'm going into darkness. Nice. We have a lot of health. We have... This is just easy stuff. I don't have to press any buttons. Ooh, there's a large flare box there. Oh, easy. Also, with Cyclone, you can spin through these guys, which is great. I can just spin through them. I don't get blocked in. I'm looking at the side areas. I don't see any areas where there would be a place that would have... Maybe over here? Maybe? Nope. Get out of there. Get out of there. Loose jewelry. I don't want to stop and pick up that wisdom scroll. It's too dangerous there. Yikes! Come on. I'm just looking for areas that might have a... I don't think any of these areas have a hidden wall. We'll eventually find one, but I don't think they have one. This is a whole dead-end area as well. So let's start the event. And I'm not having to push any other buttons. I'm just holding down my right click, steering around. I should probably press space just to speed, my movement up, but it's just easy. Also, I want to work on the AoE size of our AoE size so we can get this thing out to like right around here. But I mean, this is ridiculous. Looks like our little buddy Stone Golem is doing his thing too. He's just doing his... We don't really need him, but nice. We have 22 Azurite. Oh, that's worth a chromatic. We need those. We'll pick that up. See how much easier it is to pick up things now? Very nice. Oh, gosh. All right, I'll be right back. The decision making is a lot easier. I mean, I don't want any of this. Just you should be in the same boat as me. You should be able to look at this and say, I don't want anything. Why would I? I've got a really, really great weapon. there's no chance at finding a better one here just off the ground with a, these are one-handers. I'm not going to use them anyways. We've got a 5-link. No matter what this was, I'm not going to use it. It's a 2-link. So I just control left click it all away. And I'm getting all this loot. Nice. We'll put it away. Pretty cool. And you could also do the thing where you're just using a loot, a quick loot, a drop. You're just dropping all your loot there, and then you'll sell it in one big shot instead of doing what I just did. Either way, you can do it that way. And we're going to get one more in here. Oh, we could actually spend a little bit of points here. We could probably get one more flare, and we can't. Oh, some carrying capacity. I'll do that one. I'm cool with that. Now we're up to 1,800 carrying capacity out of, instead of 1,200. Gives us a little bit buffer. Because if you find sulfite in your areas and you're full, it just goes to waste. And I don't want to waste sulfite, generally. So we're going to go in here, and we'll go here next. Let's go have some fun. The neat thing about Delve is you can pick your difficulty level as far as your level. So you can go sideways at a certain level, and then that's your difficulty. It won't get harder or easier, and then the rewards will be steady at that rate. Everything will be that. It's just really cool. And we'll start up the event, Azurite event. And these are just tier 1 Azurite events. There's tier 2 and tier 3. It'd be neat if they did an update to Delve as far as the interesting nodes, added more nodes and stuff like that. It's been a few years of this, so it'd be cool if it was added, but I like it. It's just easy. I'm just spinning around, knocking these guys down. That's a tougher guy there. So we're definitely going to need even more damage, but we'll get there. And we'll pick up these and this and that. The new pickup range is going to... Ooh, we got a belt. What do we get? Oh boy, it's exciting. That's only our second one. It's a heavy belt. I think that's a decent one. We'll pick up that. We'll look at it. Very cool. Having fun. What is that? The infused rune? Okay. Yeah, I would like to get rid of infusion. I'd like to get... instead of infusion, the build-up one, I would like probably faster attacks or something like that, or just something that just flat out does some more heavy damage right up. So as I'm zooming past something, it's just killing it instead of ramping up. But either way, we're okay there. All right. Let's ID what we got here. If it was a 5-link, I'd be very happy. It's not. It's a 4-link. I'm not going to deal with that one. That's pretty cool. 208 armor. 235. Okay. That's going to be a chromatic. Now, what is this? Meginord's a girdle. We're going to hold down control and compare it. It's a leveling item, so let's see. It adds 10 to 15 or 10 to 20 to our physical attacks. That's awesome. 10% increased life. That's awesome. I think this is going to be way better than what we have. Now we're going to lose some resistance. Cold, fire, are we okay? Yes, we still are. This is amazing. So if we put this on, we're still okay on our resistances. So that's cool with me. The life issue, oh, we get 10% increased life. So let's see what that does. Oh, we get more strength. So let's take a look. 1218 over here. 1240, more life, cool. And then what does it do to our damage? 7,800. 85, perfect. All across the board, yes, yes, yes. So, if you happen to want to buy one of these early on and just throw that on as well, you can do that too. Oh, that's at level 8. If you can find one for 7 or 8 alterations. I don't think you'd have one that many that by then. Maybe by level 10 or 12 you could do that. But then this is a nice item. There's so many nice items. There we go. Pretty cool item. And accept. Perfect. Okay. So now we cleared out that area. We did all that. We don't have any more sulfite, so we can't do, we only have 7 sulfite, so we can't go deeper or find more neat things right now. We only have 20 azurite to spend. We are in good shape. Here's the cost of everything. We're okay. We can maybe buy an extra one of these just in case, but we'll be all right. I think we'll be fine with that. All right, so there's Delve. Look at that. There's a currency node, treasure nodes, contains items, weapons, gear. There's jewelry nodes. There's cities down here that you can explore. There's all kinds of stuff. Pretty cool. All right. We're back over here. We're going to go back to Dahlia here. And we're going to go to the right side. And I'm going to fight all the way down to the boss. We're moving a lot faster now. I should be pressing that. Now we're even moving faster. Easy stuff. Look how easy this is. It's beautiful. It's going to be even better with this new, with the new patch that come out. The melee is going to be, I'm going to be about 50% stronger maybe at this point. Pretty close. Maybe 30 or 40% stronger with the new patch that's coming out. Very cool. Ooh, wisdom and a regret. Very cool. You'll be using gold to respec if you want to respec and stuff like that. So it's less pressure while you're building to say, hey, you know, I need some more resistances, and you can just spec into it. It's right there. There's that 20 resist right next to where we were at, and just grab it. And then, oh, I don't need it anymore. I found a good item. Unspec from it, spend the points somewhere else, and get some things going. I'll take that. I'll take that and that. We'll open up this. This is just easy stuff. Now I'd really want more AoE too, so oh boy, it's gonna be fun. Oh, we can have a point here. We're going down this way. We're gonna go right here, here, and then over here. I think this is the AoE on this side. Increased AoE if you've killed recently. Increased AoE, increased AoE. There's also increased AoE this way. There's, oh, we're gonna have some fun. I love it. 1300 health. Perfect. Oh, we need about 300 per act. We're in Act 4 at 1200. Perfectly fine. We're really strong, though. We really are. I mean, can I just sit here and not even... I can't sit there and not die. If I have my... Whoa, easy. Let's see if I put my my Vitality on. Can I sit here and not die with a Vitality on? Let's find out. Almost, but we'll see. Can we not die if I have Vitality on? Not really, but as soon as I do that, it just instantly hits everybody, gets life on hit, and it's just amazing. So I don't need the Vitality. I'll take it back off again. And there we go. Oh, I didn't want those. This is part of the last league, so I'm not using those in this playthrough. Oh, and I unlocked a new hideout, Necropolis. Interesting. That was cool. Oh, we'll open up that. And jump away. Spreads caustic ground. Now you can ID those chests just so you aren't surprised by what's in there. Ooh, look at that. A 5 socket, not 5 link dropped. It's highlighted. And another, oh, there we go. Quality currency. If we find 4 more of these cards, we can turn it into Tsunami and get some random currency, a stack of 20 of it. Pretty cool. Now the point is, if you're playing free to play, you're gonna have so many of these cards that you might want to just sell them instead, because if you can, we'll see, because they're gonna be filling up your stash otherwise. There is a stash tab you could buy for, I don't know, not very many points, and on the weekend they do stash tab sales too, like every other weekend or every third weekend. So I wait for a stash tab weekend to buy your stash tabs and stuff. Also, if you're a new player, you can do, like, I think it's like a $20 First Blood pack, and you get you get a bunch of different things. That's the by far the best value. It's literally your first pack, and they give you a deal on it. But that's if you want to. You know, I haven't needed I haven't needed any stash tabs at all on this guy yet. Here's a crafting recipe. Socket numbers 2 to 4, so now we can actually use our crafting bench to put sockets on there, but it costs jeweler's orbs to do so. We'll sprint through here. I don't like this arena thing. I like this part of the arena. I don't like it where it gets you kind of, oh, let's let them infect some people. Well, there's a jeweler's orb. That's what we were talking about. Oh, well, he didn't infect too much. And we'll take that and that. Easy stuff, guys. Let's see. We'll go around the edge and see if this is the way forward. Sometimes you have to kill some things to, like, unlock the way forward, or I don't think this is the way. Yeah, I don't think this is it right over here? Maybe. Sometimes you have to, like, kill guys around here, and no. It's just not the way forward. No worries. I don't think so. That's why I don't like this. It's like not very clear. Oh, there's a way forward over this way. Just like that. We'll open this up. We'll deal with... Ooh, look at all these guys. Fun stuff. Ooh, I heard that was a detonate dead sound, I think. Must have... They're detonating, so they don't want to stand in that. That'll explode and hurt. Ooh. We got a new level of healing potion, which we haven't been using at all. And what was this? Immunity to hinder. Okay, that's just a flat... That's a panic one, so it'll be replacing this. That's fine with me. Do that. Sure, why not? A little bit better, and what does it do? 10, so we get 2.5 charges out of it, and it does 1,200 over 3 seconds versus 1,000 over 3.5 seconds. That's fine. Cool with me. Oh, we'll take that. Why not? And we'll keep going. Oh, we'll upgrade that one. So we're leveling up the gems in the offhand. And let's go find the boss. Oh, looks like it's gonna be this way. I mean, this is... We're jumping around, moving fast, having a good time. This is nice. Let's see. Beautiful. Oh, we'll take that. Fusing, very cool. We'll leave those mitts there. We don't need those. There's the way forward. And we'll take a look over here. Where is it? This way? Oh, we'll level up these two. Oh, our golem's getting stronger. I like it. Oh, look at this guy. He's kind of fancy, isn't he? Oh, we'll take that topaz. Usually you could sell that to somebody. Somebody likes topaz, which are lightning resist potions. Maybe. And we're going to find the guy. Let's do it together. Pretty cool music. And right in here. Here we go. Let's see what this guy wants to do. Now, it's 2 phases to this. We can't usually knock him down in 1 phase, but let's see how well we can do. Not bad. And then he gets into an immune phase. And what about this one? Oh, almost got him before the next phase. I don't know if it lets you, but... Oh, there he pumped himself back up. But now we got him... Oh, come on. So close. I don't know if that phase is... It probably is, like, automatic. You just can't do it. There we go. Perfect. Uh-oh, and we're full of... Oh, with that much stuff. I'm not sweating it too much. Let's see. We could do this if you really want to min-max what you're, picking up. 2 of those versus 1 of those things. Nice. We're going to use this to get back. And you could just do a dump tab if you wanted to, and just throw everything into a dump tab like this. And just dump everything and then deal with it later, or ID it right now and then sell it. So let's do a dump tab just for fun. Literally a dump tab. That means everything. I wonder if we can do currency. Can I do currency? So if I right click on that in affinity and I say currency and then say check mark, and then we go back over here and we take this currency out of here, will it go? So I'm doing a dump tab like we just did. Let's say I had all this, and if I go control left click, yep, it knows to put it over there. Very cool. So it knows it wants currency in here. Not bad for a free to play account. Nice little feature. And that kind of tightens it up. Are there a flask? I could probably put flasks over there too, but I'll deal with those separately. Nice. Very cool. Alright, we're going to go up here, and we're going to talk to Dahlia, and we're going to turn in that item that we just found, which was right here. I should have dumped that too, but oh well. Perfect. She drills into here. Beautiful. And we're going to go into the belly of the beast. I'm going to fight my way through here, and I'll see you in a bit. And for this stuff, we're already 4 levels over, so I mean, I don't have to fight these guys. I can just keep moving on, finding the way forward, not really sweating things. We don't have to spend that point yet. I can use my sprints, I can ignore this stuff. I'm just looking for the way forward by just going like this. As far, oh, there it is, over there to the left. So I'm just looking at that screen in the middle, sprinting, not caring about all this stuff, jumping ahead and moving ahead as far as we can, fast. I would say the most important thing to get is that Thief's Torment Ring. Really important to get. It makes life really easy. You know, the mana hit on hit, the life gain on hit. It's just amazing. And it has some decent resistance too. It's really cool. I like it. And then the Chobber thing. And at 51, we're going to get an even newer weapon that's even stronger. Very cool. And here we are at the end. The Bowels of the Beast. Alright, let's see if we can do this fight. We'll take this off. We're going to see if we can actually fight her without moving. Oh boy, I just want to find out. So we might die here. We're going to try to face tank her down. Ooh, that was a little bit of a hit there. Here's the hit. Not bad, we lived through it. We lived through it. Nope, we didn't. We must have had some bleeds on us or something. Very close, guys. That close. That's okay, I wanted to have fun, sorry. Oh, we got it. The next league, you won't have to rebuff these things. If we had, you know what, if I would have had my Vitality on, I would have lived. But I didn't have it on. Next league, we won't have to rebuff this stuff. Where is she? Right here? And she's done so. Normally, you just spin around her and not take the beam to the face. That was fun. I wanted to see if we could do it. If I had Vitality on, we would have lived. That 52 per second, it was so close down there. We would have made it. Oh well. Pretty nice. Be able to face tank at this point. Or if I'd spent this point right here, it would have gave us a little more health too. 1326. Just might have been able to do it. So close. And here's a crafting recipe. And elemental resistance is rank 2 now. So now we get the second tier of resistances, which are even stronger. We got some of these regret orbs. I'll use them. Nice. And we'll just dump this stuff in here. Control left click. And I'll deal with that later. Let's take a look. For some reason it froze up on my end. Usually it doesn't, so I'm going to have to run back through there again. Yuck. The map is right here, so it's really not that big of a deal, but because it's already been, you know, exposed for me. Well, we'll fight this guy. Might be interesting. Yeah, why not? Oh, what about this thing? Sure, why not? Very cool. I mean, actually not that bad. Alright. If you start this next section, there's like 3 little mini bosses that you have to fight. Don't log out of this area. You know, definitely try to complete them. Otherwise, is 3 guardians. You got to kill them and then get this unlocked. Otherwise, you'll have to do it again. No big deal, but you know, it's just an issue. And there should be maybe 2 on this side and 1 on the other side. And here's one of them right over here. He has this little door there. But these guys should be really easy for you. We're just going to literally face tank them down. We should be fine. I've got my heal potion just in case. I didn't even use a heal potion that last time. I wanted to use a face tank without a heal potion. Easy stuff. Ooh, a hollowed. That's our first hollowed one. We're definitely going to use that. Pop it up there. So we've got the hollowed one, which is a lot. And then this one. This is like our panic one. We'll be replacing that one soon as well. And let's go to the next area. I think it's going to be over here generally. Let's see. I can just ignore these other guys. I don't really care about them. Unless they're like a magic pack or something like that, I might stop and maybe even a rare pack. It's somewhat easy. Even rares are pretty easy for us. Here's the next little boss thing. Take the map off so it's a little clearer. Oh, we don't have our little buddy. We'll pop him out just for fun. Ooh, that looks like chaos damage. That can hurt us, but oh well. We have no chaos resistance right now. If I hold down Alt, it'll show what was hidden. See that? But I don't want all that, so I'll just take that. Perfect. So it made life easier. Put the map back on. Magic guys, we'll take those guys down. And we'll go over to the next area. It's right over here. And see how I've got my cursor kind of at the far... It makes the jump nicer, smoother. You're jumping at a distance like this versus something like this. It's not going to do very good. But over here, jumps farther. Alright, let's see if we can... This can be a tough fight sometimes, but we have a lot of DPS and we can just literally face tank her down and not worry about all the curses she puts on us. Done. Easy stuff, guys. Nice. Oh, an enkindling orb. That's our first one of those. We're going to save it, though. We're not going to use it. I'll explain it later. See those little spiky things? If you look back in the video, those are detonate deads, like those right there. You don't want to be standing on those generally. We're pretty tanky. We can probably take it. Well, I thought I could take that Deodra or Piety fight, but oh well. And we're just going to go over here and we're going to turn them in, and then it should be locked in that we've done the things.
When I
Cool. There's this. I'm going to do a quick dump and right beer. I'm going to see if there's a reward over here that I missed. Yep. Ooh, let's see what we get here. Spell Echo. Multi-strike doesn't work with... See, it doesn't... Cyclone. It doesn't work with Cyclone. Multiple projectiles. No. Increased area of effect. Over infused channeling. No for now, but it looks fun. And we need some more int. Okay. We got int there. Did we put it... We might be able to put int here as well. To scour it off and put some int on there just in case. But so far we're okay. But int is going to be an issue. Brutality's fun. But it doesn't allow us to do any other damage. But it does the more effect. That's pretty interesting. Let's see. Damage full on life, 20. Ooh, 26 at level 1. This is 25. I think we want this one. And we're going to go with Pure Fizz. So we're going to take this. We're going to start leveling it up. Right now it's the same as this one. And I don't think we do any... Do we do any... We do bleed, but we don't do any other like cold or fire damage. A little bit of cold damage from one of our rings, but that would be okay. So yeah, and this would be permanent. I might just throw it in there right now and get rid of this life, the full life one. Yeah, I like it. Let's just switch over to Brutality right now. A hair less, but we're going to be leveling it up really fast. I don't know why it's a hair less. Oh, because we lose that that little bit of cold damage. Yeah, I like that. We could still level this one up just for fun. We'll put it right there. But if we ever need to level something else up, there we go. Now if we're, we dip down in health, we'll still have our full DPS. Whereas before we wouldn't have that. We would have dipped down to 5,000 as we dip down in non-low health. I like it. Stronger, smoother, better. All right, let's go into the Black Core and do this boss fight. We'll take this off. Malachi. Here's Piety. She's going to help us now. Here we go. Nice, we took that hit. Now we got to switch over to Piety. And then we'll switch back. When she says now, yep. Wow, we can just face tank that thing. I'm going to see if we can face tank other things too. So down in the next stage of the fight, when she says kill me, we go back to Piety. And then, uh-oh, he stabs her. And then he goes down in his pit. So let's chase him. Now we've got a 3-stage fight here. Okay, let's do it. We're going to try to really face tank this guy. First one, we're going to do this. And then we got to fight this guy down. Dropped. Perfect. Easy. And he kind of zaps around the stage. Oh, that was a big hit, but we took it. Very nice. And now he wants us to kill this little side guy. We immediately melted him. Nice. This is a free-to-play account. This is just a regular game. Nothing would be different, really, for the other ones. We're in great shape here, guys. We'll knock this guy down. In fact, with the currency exchange market thing, it's going to be even easier on free-to-play accounts because you'll be able to... I imagine you'll be able to use it. We just crushed this guy. Gold ring. We'll just turn all that in, vendor it. There we go, and we're going to be into Act 5. Very nice. We learned a lot this episode. We learned about the importance of the item filter. We got that down, and it's right here. You go to filterblade.xyz. You come up here, you open it up, you copy the thing in there, and the text file. It's not filter, but it's just a text file. And then you pick it from your list, refresh, Make sure you push save and you're good to go. Now you have a better item filter and you can get different strictnesses as you level up. I would suggest going up to strict and then semi-strict and so forth. We learn about respecking. We literally respect some stuff out of here. We've bought the items. Just search on the PoE pathofexile.com trade site. And we bought important items. This being the most important. This has some movement speed. We've got our onslaught and we've increased its effectiveness. We've got movement speed going, really cool. We got a nice weapon that just smashes things over the head. We even found this belt, but you could buy it. I mean, it's right there. Flask recovery rate, cool, nice stuff. More damage, everything cool. We got movement speed from our boots. We are flying along. And we use a dump tab, just like this. And we just dump everything in there and deal with it later. Or, you know, in between, you know, when you want to. And we'll talk to her. Nice. And I think the way forward is right up here.
Bye.
Let's do it. Hi, bye. And he's the guy you turn in your divination card sets to. You trade it like that and put it in there, and then he would show you the rewards for it. We don't have any. That's the one thing with a free account. You're going to have too many divination cards, and, you know, you'll probably have to, like, be more selective or sell them if you can. Okay, and then the way forward is right down here. Nice. So I think this is a good wrapping up point. What level are we? 43. So we didn't get very far as far ahead as levels go, but we got far ahead as far as knowledge goes. I hope this helps you guys out. You should be super strong if you followed just these items. That. Thief's Ring is just easy, makes life easy. You've got a 5-link, hopefully. This is all stuff that I bought just by vendoring that stuff down, taking my time over here and vendoring it down, vendoring it into alterations and trading the alterations for chaos and buying these things. This is cheap. This was 1 or 2 chaos. That was 1 chaos. That was 2 chaos. That was 1 chaos. This was 2 chaos, maybe 3. And you're thinking, well, I don't even find any chaos, but you found lots of the alterations, these things. So I've just been doing this. We'll do it quick. Just like that. And I'd go like this. You guys have seen this. Let's see how much we get for this. Just for this. I got a whole nother stack in there. And I know I don't want any of these things because I've got great items. Look at that right there. We're over half a chaos. So right there, just from these 2 sets, easily a chaos worth, maybe a little more, almost 3 chaos worth of, or no, I'm sorry, a chaos and a half. So it's very easy to get this stuff, very easy to get these items and have a good time. Whereas if you're struggling, it's, you know, it's frustrating. I hope that helps. Have a good one, and I'll see you in the next episode. We're getting closer. I'll probably be doing 2 episodes a day, maybe even 3 if you want, because the season's ending soon, and we're going over the next one, so it's important. Cool. Have a good one, and enjoy.